What's up, guys? Today we're gonna look at Hudson Yards. We're gonna talk about.
I don't know why you're okay with this being on video.
No, he's not gonna put it in.
Oh, really? Breakfast meeting, a success. Looking good for Alan Edmonds. Now headed to find the Mensch so we can go to Hudson Yards. Oh, is that the Mensch?
Hello there.
Oh.
Hi.
Hey.
We made it.
Out here on the High Line.
This is very cool. I'm getting a little camera shy.
You're camera shy?
I don't know.
You're on camera all the time.
It's a really big lens.
Yes. For a big guy.
It's true.
It's the only way I can get the full body
Yeah.
when I shoot.
I got that.
Yeah. There's not going to be any deals here. Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I know. Look, should I be expecting to shell out?
Huh?
Or we're just looking around? And
Didn't you
like,
bring the black card? The Mensch black card?
I didn't. I left that at home.
And for anybody that doesn't follow the Mensch, well, you should, but he's mostly at like J. Crew Factory or TJ Maxx.
Stop it.
He's
That's
always
not
looking
true.
for deals, and Hudson Yards is not going to have deals. This place is built for the haves, not for the have-nots. That's the criticism I've been reading.
I thought you were sponsoring me.
Huh?
I thought you were sponsoring me.
Oh, Hudson Yards isn't paying you?
No,
They sent me a check they did not send me a check in the mail. We're heading out to Hudson Yards. We're gonna look at some of the D2C brands that are in the new shopping area. We're gonna walk the vessel together.
Yeah,
What are you rocking today?
Today I'm rocking the Brooks Brothers G1 jacket, which I love, and then also Iron Rangers on the feet, and Levi's Made and Crafted selvage jeans. That's pretty much the standard Mensch uniform.
Standard Mensch uniform.
Pretty much every day.
What's the tee? What's the sweater?
The sweater was Pendleton, so I gotta give a shout out to Pendleton.
Pendleton. This is Brooks Brothers?
Yeah, it's Brooks Brothers.
Stylish guy.
Yeah.
So the Hudson Yards is a 10-year project to build on top of a rail yard, which they used to say was impossible because it's so hot, but they built commercial, residential on this space. So there's a shopping area, there's restaurants, there's condos that start at, like $2 million or so. Like, pick an extra one up whenever you need it, but up to like $35 million for some of the big ones. And so the reason that I wanted to come here is that there's a whole floor in the shopping area, like there's Cartier and Rolex and there's like very high-end shops, but there's also a whole floor dedicated to like Natum, Cashmere, Mack Weldon, m.gemi, like all the brands that I cover. And so I wanted to come check them out because like for Mack Weldon, this is the first shop they've ever had. So I think it's pretty cool that you get to go and experience the sort of stuff that before was only online. So the whole thing is a big experiment in like infrastructure and real estate development in order to see like, can you mix all the stuff together and get people to come in. There's the vessel that we're gonna walk, which is this art installation that wants to be the Eiffel Tower of New York. That's where we're headed to Hudson Yards right now. And maybe we'll get the Mensch Patek Philippe or like a perpetual calendar.
I already have that one.
It goes well with your Red Wing Timex. Why doesn't Red Wing sell the straps that they sell on the Red Wing Timex? I want to buy the Red Wing strap.
It's because you
call
have
up
to
your
buy
people.
the
Call your
watch
people
to then get the strap.
No, I want the strap.
Oh, the straps are amazing. I'm just saying, they are amazing. The best straps you can get.
This is where the High Line meets the Hudson Yards, and then that building over there is specifically designed for nonprofits to have like shows. It's like an art center for nonprofits, commercial, and then we're gonna go and do some shopping.
We want to go to the Discovery floor, which is where we'll see our brands.
First impressions, the luxury floor.
It's very luxurious, I have to say.
Raphael just did a video on Todd. Did you watch that?
He said, is it worth it? He said no.
It says not worth it.
He said no. All right, so we're gonna do the second floor, see what we can find.
Let's do it.
David, this is the photographer for the Mensch.
How's it going?
So makes Gabriel look good.
Exactly.
Let's go to floor 2.
See, my thing thing with the AirPods and like the Apple headphones is that they hurt my ears. Because like when you stick them into your ears, they're like too big for my ear holes. Okay, I don't like the sound of my voice either, okay? John, we're part of the same generation, right? Like you watched like Drake and Josh growing up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, that's my favorite show. I think it was that.
Rugrats.
Drake and Josh.
Rugrats is, yeah, it was Drake and Josh, Sweet Life. What else did I watch? I think I watched Hannah
Cool
Montana.
that
So
you
if
get
I'm
to
being
hear
honest,
while you're listening to music.
Yeah.
iCarly.
iCarly was a little bit late for me.
Yeah, it was a little late for you.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Recess, school's out.
Recess was good. You know which one I just missed, but I thought was really good? The one with Shia LaBeouf. What was that called?
Even Stevens. That was
I watched.
See, that was hilarious.
Even Stevens. Yeah.
And like I just missed that one, and then I remember seeing like a few episodes, and then like if I ever like stayed home from school, they'd be like in the middle of the day when like, you know what I'm saying? It's like not prime time.
There's a scene
And was like,
I
oh,
always
this is
remember
hilarious.
where he was in front of the bathroom and he was like talking, because he used to talk to the mirror, right? He would like do this like monologue as part of the show, but it was him in character. And he goes, and plus I have a zit the size of a Volkswagen. And I was like, that always sticks with me for some reason.
The size of most.
You remember the most random stuff?
Yeah, but he was so funny, and then like I don't know what happened. He got like very strange.
He's still funny, he's just weirder.
Yeah, he's weirder. Just do it.
What's your review of the beta store?
It was very cool. I like seeing new things. What do you think, David?
Put headphones on your head to get germs.
Yeah. But this looks like a Lululemon, kind of going with that.
Yeah. It was premium.
Performance, but like performance polos, performance like chinos.
I have
Like, I
this.
know all my friends wear these kinds of things now. Also.
I have this polo. These are
Everyone wears.
These are stretched, these are tailored.
Are those like performance like fabric? It's not like cotton.
To like pour water on it.
Oh yeah.
Like
All my friends rock the Lululemon ones now.
Yeah.
Even to the city, they were like
the ABC paint.
Yeah, they all are obsessed with it. My opinion on briefs, if I'm talking to men out there, I think that they're not as comfortable because I think every brief rides up. Every single one. If you're
Every
wearing tight
boxer
enough
brief?
pants, yes.
every boxer brief.
Yeah,
So
every
you're a
boxer
briefs
brief.
guy.
I think real men will wear briefs. That's my opinion.
I agree.
Yes.
That's been my slow realization is every boxer brief I've tried, they say it doesn't ride up. They all ride up.
All ride up. Because if your pants are tight
so you know what
enough,
my
they should-
favorite underwear is though? The Airknit X in a brief. All right, Mack Weldon store review.
Very cool.
10 out of
I want all of it. I have most of it. Actually, it seems like they're getting rid of some of their older lines. It's like they're doubling down on the Airknit, which is smart. But yeah, like the Ace pant, just soft stuff.
Great stuff.
What do we got next? Rhone.
Very
Do you want to go to AG or we go to Rhone?
Rhone.
Rhone's the other D2C. They're kind of competition right here. Rhone is
They're right across from each other.
Rhone
They
is
were
like
more athletic wear.
they are, but they're like very intense. It's like Rhone, like all their marketing is very intense.
This is not just workout stuff. It's like just general.
Athleisure.
Welcome in, guys.
Hello.
Oh look, this is also perforated like the Airknit stuff. That's the trend.
You don't have to be an athlete to wear athleisure, correct?
No.
It's cooler than sweatpants.
Exactly. Well, it's basically sweatpants.
Yeah. It's basically sweatpants, right?
Okay, but would you pick this up for $88?
That scoff is all we needed.
I just can't. I mean, yes, I would.
Don't lie.
Don't lie to the camera.
Do I have to take like budgeting into account or no? Like, would me as myself do it?
Yeah.
No.
Not your style.
No.
Is it yours?
No.
No, it's not my thing. It's not my expertise, but I.
It's not his style
everything.
or his price point.
Right. Stop it. Stop it. I'm a cheap Jew. That's what I am.
Cheap Jew. There's an m.gemi.
What's that?
Sneakers.
Well, they do footwear. They do a lot of women's, but they have men's. They have like men's sneakers made in Italy. like if your feet stink in your sneakers, these are lined with leather, which naturally
Retains the stink.
which naturally gets rid of, wicks moisture,
Yeah.
and it destroys the odor. Your shoes smell because they're synthetic, like cotton fabric, that it sucks in all the odor and just sits there. So like I wear most of my sneakers without socks. Like even in the summer,
Yeah.
like the leather absorbs the moisture, gets rid of it.
they
You
don't
put shoe
stink.
trees in it, and they don't stink. They're like dress shoes.
What about like I've had Sperry's that are like leather.
Oh, they
inside.
reek.
Those stink like crazy.
Yeah, because the bottom still has cotton on like the footbed.
Synthetic.
Yeah, it's still synthetic. The Mensch wants to buy 4 pairs of Stan Smiths instead of 1 pair of nice sneakers, and I said that's bad for the planet.
I'm agreeing it's bad for the planet.
Yeah, he agrees.
But I said it's a nice thing to be able to throw away sneakers, especially if they're white and they get dirty.
Well, if they're white and they're canvas, they're not meant to last for very long, which is why they're so cheap. But you get a
leather.
nice sneaker like this, you get a nice leather sneaker with a leather-lined interior and a margam sole.
Sold.
The Mensch got a nice education in the m.gemi shop. It's like watching one of my videos just in real life. But now we're gonna look at Stans. Have you had Stan socks?
I have seen Stans because I think they sponsor like the Yankees socks, like the Yankees players.
Ah.
So I've seen that logo and I've seen them around.
I'm not crazy about Stans. I would buy you Mack Weldon stuff before I buy you this. I would buy you a brief.
So let me
buy you a nice brief.
Can't say I've had a man buy me undies before.
The Mensch is very good at impressions, but I'm not going to put him on the spot to do anymore because he's done a few YouTubers. He did me pretty well. You did me, yeah. We had coffee that one time and you did like 5 or 6 in a row. Don't blush.
To think.
Yeah. You want to go to Uniqlo next?
Yeah.
Get out of here with your $18 socks.
I do like the Yankees though.
Do you want
So
anything in
festival.
Uniqlo, or you just want to do a quick?
Yeah, no, I'll do a quick walk around. I don't. Why, do you have any other social?
Okay, so well, my thing is, so when I was reading about Hudson Yards, they talked about the Discovery floor, which would be for D2C brands, and there's like 4. There's like Stans, Mack Weldon, that's their first store. There's m.gemi, which is like their flagship. But there aren't more brands. I expected like a hallway of like all of these brands. So
you're a little
I think it's
disappointed,
okay.
huh?
I'm not disappointed because this whole thing is pretty amazing. But as far as like me coming here to see just D2C brands, I'm kind of like, well, that's cool.
Meh.
Gonna go walk the vessel. I mean, that in itself, walking the vessel in the first week is pretty cool. So yeah, the Discovery floor, shopping experience here, very cool. As a budget shopper, sucks.
Sucks. Yeah.
This is not for budgeters.
If you're a college student, stay away.
College students, stay away. The Mensch reviews Uniqlo.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you say about Uniqlo?
I think Uniqlo is the best place to shop because if you're not super into fashion, you go there, everything's color coded, it's size order, it's like everything's just right out there for you. It's like very easy to take things out and try them
And it's
on.
good value.
Very good value. Oh yeah, they don't play games with their pricing system. So like, I remember your Charles Stewart video, you said like how they play so many games,
Yeah.
and like I'm always trying to figure out how to get the best email code, and like it's just you walk in there and like they have daily deals also, but like everything's reasonably priced. It's funny because it's like just enough that like you're like, yeah, I'd pay that, but then it's like, you know, still low, so it's like still appeals to like most people, you know, it's in everybody's price range.
Yeah, Uniqlo.
It sucks.
You know who this is?
That's from the Powerpuff Girls.
This was my first love.
Really?
I had a crush on
the Powerpuff Girl.
on Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls.
that's a
I emailed her.
impressive.
I emailed her once on my AOL account. I was like Bubbles, you're so cute. You want some Kith treats?
What's Kith treats?
Kith is like a really expensive art brand, and they make ice cream, and they charge you a bunch of money for it.
Oh, some things I see them like.
It's right up
turning
your
in the
alley.
malls.
It's right up your alley.
Artisanal.
Yeah, artisanal, expensive.
If they had pickles, I'm a huge pickle guy. If I see a nice
Pickles
barrel,
and ice cream?
yeah, it's a nice barrel of pickles, I'm in.
What's your favorite?
The Snark bite, because you want to get it here.
It's only at this
at
spot?
this location, yeah.
I'll take one of those.
Go down here and order the tip.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Great.
Do you know what you're ordering?
The Snark bite.
Snark bite, and will that be an ice cream or milkshake?
Ice cream.
ice cream. Okay. So one Snark Bite ice cream, and will that be all?
That's all.
All right, that will be a total of $10.89, and you can enter your chip right over here.
In the city.
Did I just pay $10 for ice cream?
10?
I did.
Value, John, value.
How hype. It's all
Wait,
hype.
You're the ice cream master, no? You said your family's.
I am.
Okay, so this is a test.
I'm very picky.
It better be damn good ice cream.
Yeah.
The Snark Bite.
It's cereal and ice
Rice
cream.
Krispie Treats, mini marshmallows, marshmallow charms, sapphire sprinkles.
What do you think? That looks like $10 worth of ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You want to try?
Wow. It's good. I think it's good.
It is?
I like it. It tastes like birthday cake. You know birthday cake ice cream?
It's very sweet.
They're like TCBY. They have like birthday cake flavor.
What kind of top notes are you getting? What are the base notes?
I'm getting patchouli.
All right, so now we're headed out to the vessel to walk
The vessel.
the vessel.
It's gonna be very cool. I'm very excited. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you need to have tickets. New Yorkers are very upset they have the tickets to go. You gotta see it. So I booked this a couple weeks ago for you.
Thank you, John.
But you can walk up here in like 5 minutes, or you can walk it for an hour.
That's what's beautiful about it.
But I'm like afraid of heights. Like I don't want to grow too tall. Like this is I'm starting to sweat. Come take the Kavalier tour of New York City. Take you to all the sights and tell you about all the
Wonka.
Mr. Wonka.
All right, you're about to summit.
Dun, 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 dun. America. I don't know coffees. I want to have like a drink. Like if I go to a bar and I don't have a drink, I feel like very insecure.
So wait, is Blue Bottle Mensch approved?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So let's wrap up Hudson Yards. Would you come back? What is the scenario that you would come back?
I know you're
Hudson
feeding me
Yards?
this answer. The answer is, when I'm a millionaire, I will come back and I'll hit up the Rolex store and I'll hit up the Patek store, and that's when I'll.
But
buy
even
some
in a
stuff.
true Mensch fashion, you would find a better deal online.
Yeah, that's.
You'd
that's
come-
what I
you'd
heard.
come try 'em
Well,
on.
I'd buy used. Everyone knows. You buy used, you could sell it back the same amount you
All right,
bought
so
for it.
you're
When I get to it.
you weren't the right person to bring to Hudson Yards. Is that what you're saying?
This was a mistake. This was a huge mistake.
So Hudson Yards, very cool experience.
Very cool experience.
Restaurant, like you could eat fried chicken, or you could eat like $1,000 steak upstairs.
True.
You go to Lululemon or Uniqlo. It's like they have enough of a range. I think for me it was disappointing because they didn't have as many brands as I wanted, but they have all the brands you want. They have Banana Republic and Uniqlo, and if you're, I mean, even women, they have H&M, they have Madewell. Hudson Yards, it's a cool experience. And then the vessel. What about the vessel? The vessel is neat.
Vessel was very cool. Check it out.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
They want it to be New York's Eiffel Tower. We will see.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. You want to close out? Till next time, gents.
Till next time. That's it.
You can just do it, yeah.
Till next time, gents. This is
Oh,
the
you gotta give
Kavalier.
a whole wrap up.
What?
Come on, give it.
That was the wrap up. We just wrapped
Wait,
up.
what's the
Okay,
wrap up?
Here
That
we
was Hudson Yards. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for coming up. No, that's like
Is that me?
No, David thinks that's too salesy. All right, guys. That was 5 tips on how to get Hudson Yards.
All right. The Mensch can't close any deals here. Till next time, gents. This is the Kavalier.